Hey everybody, great sets tonight, guys. Don't be beating yourself up. These are great. Even the juggalo got a laugh. So, as he said, my name's Chris Feliciano. I get a lot of questions about that name every time I meet somebody. They're like, "Oh, you got to be Italian, right?" Because it sounds like, "Oh, Feliciano, Fettuccine, Mario." I am 0% Italian, but it's funny because my dad, before I was born, was convinced to name me Tony. He wanted to name me Anthony Feliciano. I would have been born in a tracksuit. I would have immediately had a career in sanitation. So kudos to my mom for letting me dodge that bullet. So I'm a dad. I think it's great that we have so many comics here that are in their 50s, so they're going to get some of these jokes. I'm a dad. I'm also a grandfather, but I have 4 girls. And when I say that to people, I get 2 different responses. I get the look of pity, like, "Oh, that's sweet," or like the look you give somebody when they get kicked in the balls. Right? Just, oh. They definitely keep me on my toes. All of them are adults, sorta. They're financially independent. Until it comes to buying things that they don't want to spend money on, and then it's a Christmas gift. They all have jobs. They're all full-time employed. My youngest is, and if anybody knows, your youngest is always the biggest pain in the ass. She lives with her grandmother for free. So I ask her, "Hey, what do you want for Christmas?" She sends me a link to a $600 laptop. I'm like, "Enjoy your Starbucks gift card." That is not coming out of me. As a dad of 4 girls, I'm really protective. Growing up, I'm 6'5". I'm not a small guy. I really enjoyed intimidating the boys. Right? They would come to the house to pick the daughter up for the dance, and I'd say, "Oh, hey Johnny, I want you to come in the garage. Look, here's my gun collection." I live in Arlington, so there's a lot of places to bury bodies. I know quite a few rednecks that are really great at hiding them, and probably have before. So it was really great to see that fear. As they became adults, I really just wish that their relationships don't include restraining orders. And I have a rule. For all of my kids, if they have a new boyfriend, great. I don't give a shit who he is. I don't want to know his name until he's been there 6 months. I want to see that he's around for the long haul. But I'm still protective. I still like to, be scary. But then one of our daughters decided to use an Uno reverse card on me. She started dating a ex-Special Forces Marine who is 6'5", ripped, tattoos up all the arms. And just to say this in public, I love him to death. He's great. He can never do any wrong. Because I'm pretty sure he could murder me in about 1,000 different ways. I think, one of the things I really noticed about my kids, and I don't know if it's me failing as a parent or if it was the generation, but every single one of them is kind of dumb. And here's why, and my wife can attest to this. I will get a text message from my daughter at 10 o'clock at night. I am 52, I am in bed. I get up at 4 in the morning. And she will text me, "Hey, what you doing?" And if it's not on fire or you're in jail, you need to talk to me tomorrow. "Yeah, but I just need to know, how do I mail a letter? How do I vote? How do I get my oil changed? What size tires do I need?" And I'm flabbergasted because you are holding in your hand, texting me with the most advanced piece of technology in our lifetime that has access to more information and more information every day. It gets greater and greater, exponentially greater. Google that shit. Right? I am absolutely handing my parenting over to Siri. I can't take it anymore. So with turned 52, relationships changed. I think the biggest relationship I had change was the relationship with my doctor. When you go to your doctor when you're younger, it's, "Hey man, we need to be healthy. You got to eat right. Now it's what do we got to do to keep you alive? And so I used to have this doctor. He was Southern. He was great. Was really just had that way of telling you things, in a way that was direct but gentle. Hey, I know you've got cancer because you smoked for 40 years, but hey, look on the bright side. You know when you're going to die. So nobody else really knows that. He retires, and I have to find a new doctor. So I go to a clinic, and I live in Arlington, and I go, hey, I need a doctor. And they go, what kind? I thought that was the dumbest question in the world. Like, not a gynecologist. And they go, no. You get to kind of choose. Do you want a doctor who's empathetic, or do you like direct communication? Don't pick direct communication, because my doctor is an a-hole. I went in recently because my knee was hurting me. I was like, I got to go in and have him take a look and wonder what's going on. He comes, it's a typical doctor visit. Well, how long has it been hurting? Does it hurt when you do this? Does it hurt when you do that? And he goes, okay, I'm pretty sure you got some arthritis in your knee. And then, I dad joke it. I'm like, getting old sucks. He goes, looks me dead in the face, goes, no, it's because you're fat. I'm like, are you doing stand-up? And he says, okay, let me explain it to you. The gravitational pull on your body is too much for your knee. So your prescription is take some Advil, rest, and lose weight. So while I'm still reeling from this, he goes, hey, while we're here, we need to do your physical. And you do. I said, okay, fine. He leaves. The nurse comes in with a tray. On this tray is, all the medical accoutrement. There's the reflexes and all that. And all I can see is on the back of this tray is an industrial-sized bottle of lube and 2 gloves. It is instant panic. First thing is, how good did I shower this morning? Is the exhaust portal, how is it looking? Is it ready for public? Right? I'm questioning. Second thing that hits my brain is, I've never done this before, what if I like it? Because that's going to change my relationship with my wife. So I look at my doctor square in the face and I say, Doc, I am not emotionally prepared for that. He looks me in the face and says, yeah, I'm not either. So the great thing was at the end of the appointment, he says, all right, you got to lose weight. I get it. Basically goes, but you're 52, you're due for your colonoscopy. And so I said, yeah, I kind of hemmed and hawed about it. And I said, yeah, I know, I need to get in here. I really don't want to drink that shit and spend 12 hours on the toilet, but I understand, I got to do it. He says, well, if you don't want to do it the old-fashioned way, there's an alternative. Why have I not heard of this? So, of course, well, what's the alternative? He says, well, you can just take a shit in a box. Thousands of questions now flood my brain because I'm thinking a Nike shoebox. I'm thinking this might be revenge. I'm just going to go home, shit in a box, bring it to him and say, hey, you go, Doc, thanks for all the comments. Check and see if I have colon cancer. So I really feel like shitting in a box is actually the old-fashioned way, not the camera that took us. So, anyways, hey, I appreciate everybody. I'm going to end this a couple seconds early, but guys, have a great holidays, and thanks for coming out.
Keep it going for Chris Feliciano. Keep them away from boxes. On deck, we have Anthony Drew.